Hello, it's Professor Rayce Rollins, and welcome to another episode of Communicating Effectively Using Excel. Today, we're going to focus on how to build a histogram in Excel. So what we're doing here is building a histogram, and as you know, a histogram really helps us understand the distribution of data, the number of customers by company size, student performance on an exam, frequency, and it really helps us understand stuff over bins in the x-axis. So what we're doing here, the first step we have to do is assign what is called our bins, and the bins is just a range of data that each one of the unique data point can fall into. So as you can see here, if we do a quick scan, all of the grades on our tests are going to go from 65, which is failing, to 100, which is an A+. So we're going to start off at 65 and go to 70, 75, and then we're going to drag this down into 100. Alright, so now we have our bins. Now the first thing we need to do, if you haven't already done so, is go to File, go to Options, and then right here within Options do Add In, and then we're going to add in the analysis pack so that the histogram option actually shows up. So you want to add that in first. When you do that, you're going to come here and you're going to go to Data Analysis. Data Analysis, then click on Histogram. Click on Histogram. Now the input range is going to be here, which is the inputs of each one of the data or test scores. The bin range is going to be here where we have our bins, and then for output, let's just put in just some random space right here, which is H. Let's just put in H7, and it's going to come up here. Now this is going to show us our bins and the frequency, how many times customers actually fall into this range. So then the next thing we want to do is add just a range here for each bin, and this is going to be from 65 to 70. Then we go from 71 to 75, 76 to 80, 81 to 85, 86 to 90, 91 to 95, and 96 to 100. Now once we've done that, we're going to select all of our range right here in frequency that has data in it and do insert, and then we select the bar graph. Bar chart comes up. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to click on one of these data points, right click, format data series, and let's take this all the way down to about 2 or 3%. So let's go to about 3% there, and this is going to be our typical histogram right here that has the bins or range and the frequency number of students that actually fell into that test here. That's it. Now we're going to dive into a little bit more complicated concepts in class, but this is the basic framework.